Hi, I don't know what's going on with my thing again. It sounds so fizzy, but I hope it sounds alright on the other side, right? So, in the astral world, apparently they had a mosh pit. I don't know what the hell is a mosh pit, but I looked it up as well. I was literally just gonna do a non-verbal video and just put up what the mosh pit is about. But um, I went and looked at the definition of a mosh pit. Let me see the definition. Hold on. I think I'm gonna go find the video because you know me. I want to show an example of it. It sounds a little bit now. Daughter must have did something to my thing. Let me see if we could find a mosh pit. Well, they don't even explain what mosh pit is. Let's show what a mosh pit is. Oh, hold on. Let me enlarge the thing so we can all see it. Hi, Prime. Hi, y'all. My thing's been playing up today. See, I had to just put up two video quick smart, because I keep putting subjects out. I'm not doing them, not completing them. So let's show you the mosh pit situation, what Travis had at his thing. For those of us who are old school and we don't know what it is. So this is a mosh pit, what they apparently is come to rap. So okay, let's see what we make of this. He's gonna scream a whole lot. I think I might mute. I don't even think I can mute him actually. But anyways, let's see him.
On the count of four, bodies in motion!
Good lord, they're loud. Yes, basically a chaos dance, all button together, all sorts of craziness. But apparently, it was just for rock, and now they brought it to rap. So this was up at Astroworld. I mean, though I said I was going to talk about the stupid boy, but I can understand about this mosh pit. So I thought, let me look it up. I was looking it up. You know what, right? I thought, you know what, I'm gonna put this. This is a subject I have to put on the YouTube for us oldies who don't understand what a mosh pit is. A mosh pit is. This mosh pit, as you can see, is full of chaos dancing. Right? They mosh, as they call mosh, and they do this for I don't know how many hours. So can you imagine? This was at a park. This is just chaotic. Right, okay. For those who's into this, woody for you, but me, nah, bulk up and bash up and mash up myself on somebody, whatever the case may be, because they brought it to rap. Because they said, hold on, I did find one where with the rap, like the rap one. I'm trying to find it because I had it. I had it. 'Cause I'm just like, ooh, did I even? I bet I didn't even save it. But I didn't even save it. No, my luck. Yeah, I didn't even save it. Ain't that funny? It's funny. But yes, this is chaotic. Chaotic craziness. Okay. For certain musics, okay, fair enough. So yeah. So now we see what was up at Astroworld, the mosh pits they kept talking about. They said there was two mosh pit, they said. And that's why there was a stampede. Okay? For those of us who don't understand what a mosh pit is, I think I'm gonna just gonna look up what it is. There's a whole heap of reading, which I don't want to do right now. There's rules to this mosh pit too. There's rules. Let me show you the rules. There's rules to this. You can't just mosh pit just like that. There's rules. Oh, my computer's working. See, maybe it was because I was talking about Travis and his Ross demon ass. Why it wasn't working very well. Okay. So this mosh pit rule the mosh pit rules are important to know if you are taking the plunge this music festival season. See, they have rules to the shits. Look at that, they're all in a circle, if you can see it. Can you see how they're all in circle? They dance all in a circle and spin and stuff. So the first thing you're supposed to watch out for each other. Let me see if there's other info. It's a violent dance. While the aim of the mosh pit is to bump and push each other, you should never try to intentionally hurt anyone. If you do hit accidentally, don't retaliate, Mr. McLean said. A big one is don't be too macho. Everyone's there to have fun and knows what they are there for. So don't go over the top and deliberately hurt someone. How violent a mosh pit gets depends on the type of music and the crowd at the gig. Generally, arms should be kept in close to your chest. Some pits can develop into crowds swinging their arms, legs around, but if you are the only person doing that at a gig, you'll be asked or forced to leave. Treat everyone with respect. The main thing is don't make anyone feel uncomfortable and be sensitive when people might feel uncomfortable. Help them out when they look for help, which they obviously didn't do at that other concert. Okay, how far did we reach? While men tend to dominate mosh pits in numbers, there are plenty of women who love to throw themselves into it too. Size can matter. In a mosh pit, according to Mr. McLean, and bigger people should not slam into those much smaller than them, no matter their gender. I hope that society as a whole knows what's expected and accepted behavior, he said. So there's rules to it. Oh yeah, I didn't see that part. Let me see. Moshing terms. The pit, which they kept mentioning. The pit is usually behind the barrier near the front of the stage, usually in the center where the moshers dance, aggressively jumping and bumping and slamming into each other. The circle pit. When the crowd runs and jumps in a circle, pushing each other, often leaving a clear space in the center of the circle. The wall of death. When the crowd splits into half, which then runs at each other during a music drop or paramount oh from the artist. Oh, prompt from the artist. The aim is to slam into each other, but to keep elbows, not punch each other. Slam dancing. Another term used for moshing as the crowd slams their full body into each other and pushes each other around. Poo going. When the crowd jumps up and down, either on the spot, moving and bouncing off each other. Bounce off each other. Crowd surfing, when a person is lifted above the heads of the crowd, carried to the front or the side, where someone, usually security, gently lowers them to the ground. Stage diving, often banned on venues. Stage diving involves band members or members of the crowd leaping off the stage into the crowd to the crowd surf, but there's a risk the crowd won't catch you and you can fall to the ground. Slingshot, not recommended, is when a person runs at another person who who bends down and grabs their foot and flings the person back into the crowd. Can be hugely risky in risky to fling person as well as the crowd. So this is the slingshot. Let's see the slingshot, everybody. Let's see a close up. That's the slingshot. They don't have the other ones. Let's see it again. Let's see the. Ooh. Ooh. That looks painful. They run into each other. Okay, so all us oldies out there and oldies who's not into this music, this is what goes on at a mosh pit. So when you're talking about the Astroworld and the mosh pit, this is the mosh pit in action. Okay, so I just thought I'd just put this video up for those of us, well, especially me. I'm an oldie. I don't know what the heck some of these certain words mean. I'm just like looking at it like, wow. Like, apparently it was brought to a rap for some reason because ASAP Rocky shows it. I can't remember the website I saw it in. Can't remember. I saw it on a website. I can't find it now. It's amazing when you can't find something. Because there was one with ASAP Rocky at some concert, and they was doing this as well, and they was trying to. They put up a whole article on why Mosh Pit was brought to rap, or why it is represented in rap now, because it was to do with rock and screamers and stuff like that. So I ain't gonna be on here long. This is gonna be like a little quick thing, as I just did on Mr. You Know Who. Okay, so if you watched the previous video, as you can see, my computer was playing up. Now you see how good it's playing now. His demon was jumping into my flipping computer or something. So this is the crazy. Okay. So if your children's going to a mosh pit, you better warn them. It's a dangerous thing to be part of. Okay. So I think I got another video to do. I'm not sure. Let me check. Oh. Okay. Yes. There's gonna be a fun one. Come on, it's about the Gullah Geechee. So now we've left all this negativity. We're gonna go to the other side of the things. Okay. Because I just need to do like 3 today. I'm just gonna just get them out of the way. So please go to the other live when I get off this one. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Tell me what you think of the mosh pits. I'll put up me bloody cash up as well. I'll do all that like the Americans do. Alright. Tell me what you think of this, people, the oldies particularly, because like, I don't think we will. Right, I think this is just the meme of it. Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to go to the other stream now. Please follow me there. Thank